So you could see it either way. It's a 50-50 zone, like I mentioned, and it's about positioning yourself at the right time and making sure that you don't get caught out in a fake breakout of any sort. And that's where the full strategy comes in, and I'm filtering and I'm looking at multiple time frames and so many other factors. But this could be, it could easily be a end of a move here, and then we come back down a little bit lower to around this level where we build up. So it's a 50-50 still for me, leaning a little bit more towards the long side because we've already had these continuation plays. But it's not to say that we're not going to get something similar to January of this year. So sell off, come back up. We think we're going to break up. We break down, continuation, and then it builds structure again before it moves up higher. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you it's a 50-50 zone. That's the reason. Okay, let's go into crypto now really quickly. I want to cover Bitcoin. I want to cover Ethereum. I won't bother covering altcoins. There's no reason here. We need to really know where the direction of the market is. This rejection was expected. So go and watch the previous videos. My rejection of 115, 116 was expected. And I told you guys, right? I'm entering early on this move for a reason. We have the tariff news and interest rates. It could lead to something where the market goes euphoric. And for that reason, I decided to enter a little bit early. It is outside my full strategy. It didn't have full confirmation. It wasn't fully confirmed. I'm making this very, very clear. Go and watch the previous videos. Go and watch the previous analysis on YouTube, and you'll see that I mentioned that. Now, we entered around this 112, 113 zone, where the rejection was around the 115, 116 that I mentioned, and then we came back down. Now, we are still holding here and trying to find support. So it went from, let me show you, it went from a wedge, a descended channel, fake breakout, come back down, liquidates, comes back up, and so on and so on. Does all these moves to help liquidate traders. It basically building a base for either way. And my job as a swing trader is just to time this to perfection as much as I can, considering the volatility and the fake outs that we've had. Getting caught out on this one is not a big deal. You know, it's one trade. And yes, we've had the dip, now we have the support again. So again, we need to see a break above this zone. To retake that zone again, you know, and the more often that we find support around this level, 100, 105, 106, the more times we find support around this level, while we do this, creating lower highs, and we're tightening here, the better for us that we'll decide. And again, I've mentioned that November is the key month. This was an early trade because of the news that was coming out, and crypto can move quite aggressively on positive news. So I wanted to be entered here. But it's not set up. It's setting up. It's getting ready. It's preparing for something. And the move, for me, is again still 50-50. And it's a bit of a worrying sign that we have these two big 50-50 moves with S&P 500 and NASDAQ essentially coming back down on a dip. Because in reality, what I'll be looking for is if we break these levels here, we go to 100, we're then going all the way down to 90. And the reason why that is because of the monthly. I'll show you.